Hey guys, it's Stefan, and today I'm gonna talk about
Outlast Whistleblower.
now. Atlas Whistleblower is about a man named Wayne Park, who is also known as the Whistleblower, and he was the guy who sent Miles Upshur the first document, which read the title "The Whistleblower," and it focuses on his story about how he got away from Mount Massive Asylum, and he met a lot of bad people, such as I don't remember, but it's something with the letter J at the beginning. And he found out about William Park's situation about exposing the whole Warwater project thingy, and he was trying to stop William from doing so. And that was sort of like a bad idea. And hours later, they put William Park now as a prison inmate due to exposing the whole Murkoff Corporation situation and all that. And they're trying to do the Rorschach wall rider thingy, Rorschach, the one with the mask, and the whole thing just moves around with his face and all that. If you haven't watched or read the graphic novel Watchmen, then I'll suggest you guys doing so. But anyways, moving along, and what was it? But once they've done it, the warder escaped, and it's on the loose now. And this was during Billy Hope's host station or whatever, but he was the current host at the time, current host of the Wall Rider, and also things turned to shit. Okay, Eddie Gluskin at the start, he was like, "No, I don't want to be one of these. Yay, that's so bad." You're gonna see at the start of my playthrough, which starts tomorrow, by the way. I did like a survey just like about Outlast. But Eddie Gluskin, he appears as a another antagonist, almost at the end of the Whistleblower. Yeah, he always does that. That is where the whole messed up things started to show up and all that. And well, also met another insane people. He met Martin. He was like a cool guy in Outlast, where he showed Miles was trying to get Miles out of here and all that. But there are all other quests and all that. Not quests, I mean tasks and all that. You could see Martin in the second part, whose fingerprint in the wall says that's gonna say down the drain, which was in the first Outlast that you'll see. But speaking of that, the whole playlist of that is in the description below. But yeah, he also met Chris Walkie Talkie Strong Fat Walker. Yeah, Chris Walker's actual nickname was Strong Fat because he was the ex-military. He was in Afghanistan before, and now he's been in Mount Massive Asylum for being insane, and he's been strong and fat and tall, over 2 meters tall. He's like over 6'7", 6'8" tall. I don't know, somewhere between those lanes. He came back as a cameo, same as for Miles Upshur, which is spoiler alert at the end, as a host of Wall Rider. I guess I won't count as a spoiler because at the end of Outlast, Miles Upshur was the current host of the Wall Rider, and the Wall Rider just like okay, it's a spoiler alert ahead if you guys haven't watched the Outlast playthrough. Um, Miles was killed by one of the SWAT team, not SWAT team, one of the security teams. They're all like SWAT teams and all that, so that's where you could see the whole trucks and all that at the entrance. And one of them gunned down Miles, which was a bad idea. And that's where Water was pissed, and they released the Water and killed Vernick and all the security teams and all that. And then yeah, I won't be telling you the rest of it until you watch the first part tomorrow. I can tell you what the first and the second part It's gonna be like the first part is gonna be like an hour long due to me struggling through the beginning of Outlast Whistleblower because it was a bit difficult. The second part was meant to be a bit longer, but it cut down to 35 minutes approximately due to a abrupt ending. Yes, the abrupt ending returns. Now, if you guys don't hear the music, I'm gonna play a couple of heroes, which might do a playthrough of. I don't know. And then what was that? The third part is just normal. That's where the end of the game is. Just 3 parts. That's it. That's how short the game is. 3 parts. Yeah, 3 parts. I'm gonna put it on my Outlast series, and Outlast and Outlast Whistleblower as separate, and I put both of them and Outlast 2 as a series playlist on my channel. But anyways, so tomorrow is the first part of Outlast Whistleblower, like I said. So yeah, hopefully you guys gonna enjoy that. Now I also mentioned that my Outlast playthrough is gonna be in the description below for those who have missed it. For those who haven't, great job. I may applause. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this though. Yeah, I hope you guys can do this as well. I can do this too. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? But anyways, I'm gonna end it here because it's like a bit late right now. But stay tuned for that playthrough of Outlast Whistleblower tomorrow. Anyways, if you like what you saw, please give a like, which means a lot, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. And yeah, stay safe, stay strong, and I'll blink because the hair still isn't in my goddamn hair. Anyways, stay safe, stay strong, and peace!